My name's Lloyd Smith. I'm the hydrologist for the Advanced Centre of Integrated Water Resource Management. Just a few minutes on perhaps one of the greatest needs of ACIWRM is the need for water-based data. Why do we need this? We can't manage what we don't measure, and we have to measure it with a certain level of accuracy. But we're not measuring it for today, we're also measuring it for tomorrow and tomorrow's new citizens, the children of today who are the future generation for India. So we need responsible water management and water use. But given changing climate, which is evidence in all the countries I've worked in, 30 countries in the Pacific, Southeast Asia, Africa, it's changing. We see that. We see the extremes of climate in Europe as we speak today. New Zealand's had extensive flooding, some of it greater than measured before in recent days. We're getting more storm events, more cyclonic events. So we need to measure this to be able to make some predictions, and we do that through modelling. And of course, due to changing population demographics, increasing populations, the increasing need for food production, disaster risk management, we need the data. And we have to adapt. We'll have to adapt our livelihoods, the way we do agriculture production, the way we handle these extreme events. Many countries like India, every country in fact, has a national or a state water resource archive. You need a return on this investment. So the investment needs to be sound, it needs to be of good quality, and it needs to be well documented, and in the context of data, quality controlled and quality assurance. The return on this investment is the use of that data for responsible water management for now and into the future, and future water planning for floods, water storages, which are very important in Karnataka, and metering and distribution of that water, particularly around your food production areas. The use of data, it's not just for reservoir management or irrigation. The greater use of hydrological data is not appreciated. And particularly rainfall extremes, which we expect to come from an agency like IMD. So we need this robust data, but this extends when we talk about modelling to flood schemes, for bridging design, infrastructure design, airport design needs hydrology data and modelling, domestic and urban water supplies, urban drainage, as we see in Bengaluru now. Flooding is getting more intensive because we've got a lot more paved areas and runoff is very rapid. The extreme events like we're experiencing in New Zealand and other countries currently. In Australia, New Zealand, UK, wherever, we have flood estimation manuals. This is a manual of procedures based on measured data, measured rainfall, measured flood. And this allows designers, engineers and planners to use this manual and the procedures within and the design rainfalls to estimate the floods if you do not have measured data. Hydrological data needs to be collected by people in the field. How can this happen? It depends on robust management, training programs, capacity development. The training, capacity and development is very broad to develop a multi-skilled, we call operational hydrologist. Software can underdo everything. We still need, like in many facets of hydrological meteorology operations, we still need the visual factor. But overall, overriding everything there is the need for robust training and capacity development programs, but also on-the-job training from senior staff. We effectively call this mentoring, where older staff who have worked perhaps on a reservoir scheme, a flood scheme, or a irrigation scheme can pass on their knowledge and then better align the younger staff, the junior engineers coming in the day-to-day operations, the future needs and requirements, but also offer a well-defined career path. And then careers can be better established, there'll be more job interest, and overall the operation of the scheme will improve, the quality of data will improve, which again leads into what I said earlier of we're getting better data for modelling long-term climate analysis and trends to be identified, allowing everyone through the ACIWRM process, which is very broad, to be able to better plan for now, for next week, next year, and well into the future.